Hi there, all you beautiful souls. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm feeling this Christmas Eve day, and I can't even believe I'm saying that. We're at Christmas already, you guys. Like we're almost at the end of 2025. Thank God. Did you all survive okay? I know I barely survived, but we're here. We're doing the damn thing. Merry Christmas to all of you. I just wanted to do an energy check-in. I just want to see what's going on. I want to do it before. So we're supposed to be getting this really crazy windstorm where I live. Um, it's supposed to be up to 70 miles per hour. I don't know if you guys have been in here before listening to my readings. I live in Washington State, so we've been having floods. I was researching yesterday, and they do want to make my city and the city next to me a smart city. So if you know, you know. So that's kind of frustrating. But anyways, let's just go ahead and get going, you guys. I just want to do a quick energy check-in. Welcome in to all my new friends. Welcome back to all my OGs. Divine Mother, Divine Father, angels, ancestors, guides of the highest, purest light and love. Please help me be the best possible vessel I can be. Help me hear these messages accurately and clearly. Help me deliver them accurately and clearly. Archangel Metatron and Archangel Michael, protect, please, my space and the space of the collective during this reading. I just want to get a quick energy check-in and see what is going on with the energy of the collective at this moment. Hello, so far, so freaking good, guys. We're starting out with the strength and with sun. So we definitely may have some Leos in the house. I'm seeing a lot of yellow in these cards. Lot of solar plexus activation. So great spirit, what is going on with the collective? Oh my goodness. The Empress energy. Now, there's no gender in tarot, you guys. This is just an energy. This is a feminine energy. Another major arcana. 3 out of the gate. We're talking about change. Change. By the way, my name is Elisa, if I didn't already say that. Energy is fluid in tarot, you guys. So this reading can resonate a year from now. There's no gender in tarot. So that's what I'm saying. You are sitting in this divine feminine energy now. I'm going to get the cards out here and then we'll start clarifying. Oh my gosh, you guys. Who are you? 2 more major arcana. Well, I know who you are, High Priestess. So we have Pisces energy here, Libra energy with the Empress. We have the Moon energy, Cancer. And then we have the King of Swords. So I'm going to let y'all know what I'm feeling with these 6 cards that just came out. You, my lovely kitty cats, have endured so much. You have been resilient. I'm hearing you're not a quitter. I think when you went up against challenges, it was like you're one of those energy. Okay, I've heard you're a force to be reckoned with. That's what Spirit just told me as well. It's like when you are faced with opposition, it's like you take it head on. You don't cower. Maybe you used to, but you sure don't anymore. So here you are. You've tackled your inner demons. You've gained this inner strength. You are not an aggressive energy. People don't realize the strength that you have. People don't even know what you've been through. Wow. Because you don't wear it on the external. You carry it with pride, what you've been through. So we have the strength here. And now, because you've endured, because you've been resilient, because you're not a quitter, because you didn't throw in the towel when things got difficult, Spirit is saying, okay, here you go. Here is happiness, joy, abundance, love, good luck, blessings, the sun. This is a big fat yes from the universe now, saying, yes, we've seen the things that you had to face. And you did not crumble. You did not lay down and cry yourself to sleep. You stood up to the energy that was trying to knock you down. And now look at you. Like I said, we have Leo energy here. So some of you may be Leo or you have Leo in your chart. You guys, this is what is in your energy right now as we're speaking. This beautiful, abundant energy. Look at the little child. Okay, so maybe some of you really have been working on healing that inner child. Maybe that's something that you faced. Okay, I know I had a lot of programming as a child and I lived for everybody else. And so you said, I'm going to work on that. I'm going to start reparenting my inner child, because I'm looking at the little kid on this white horse. And white is that color of purity. So perhaps I'm hearing like you're just a very pure, innocent soul that faced so much opposition. I just keep hearing that. And now here you are. You're in your divine feminine energy, male or female, you guys. We are in the year 2025. Now we're at the end of it, but we've been stepping into a feminine energy. Mother Gaia, Earth, we have been in a masculine energy for hundreds of years. We're stepping into that divine feminine energy. So now here you are, collective. You're not, well, okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to say what I heard. You're healed. We always are healing though, but I feel like for you, you've completed a healing cycle. And now you're in this manifestation energy. You're in this receiving energy now. Now the sun is shining in your life. Favor is shining upon you. It's like you've been manifesting. You've been learning about the law of attraction. Some of you actually may be pregnant. This is a very fertile energy. Or maybe you're just very pregnant with new ideas and new ways of thinking. Maybe you're starting to allow your creativity to kind of come online. But Empress and the High Priestess, come on, you guys. Pisces energy. You've gained a well house of knowledge. Your intuition is on point. The Empress and the High Priestess. And like I said, if you're a man listening, this is just an energy that you're in right now. You're in a loving, nurturing, intuitive, empathic energy right now. You're very sensitive to energies. I'm hearing some of you have probably been on a solo mission for a while now. Some of you may even be celibate, which is beautiful. You've been learning how energy works. You've been holding on to your energy, and just in this, you've just been taking care of self. You came back to self. You've been connecting with your higher self. I keep hearing the word ego. So that's telling me you've really faced your ego, your shadow side. And you said, okay, there are certain things I don't really dig about myself, and I want to change those things. You did that. The High Priestess is very psychic. So I feel like if this resonates with you, your psychic gifts are going to start getting stronger. They're going to be, because we have the moon that came out with the High Priestess, right? Incredibly psychic, incredibly intuitive. There you are facing that shadow, working with the cycles of the moon. The path ahead for you is now being illuminated by the light of that moon. But what that's telling me is, like, intuitively, you're going to know the path that you're meant to take. And I heard the path less traveled. Wow. So you don't conform. You're not someone, you march to the beat of your own drum. And you've been walking by faith, not by sight. That shit gets rewarded. And now here you are, this King of Swords energy. You're standing there like, okay, so this is a masculine energy. This is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So we have we have Libra on the board, Pisces, Cancer, Leo, and now Air. This is you, though, gaining that wealth of knowledge. You are this wise, they're saying wise old soul, but I don't mean age-wise. I'm just meaning like this has not been your first rodeo. That's why your mission was very difficult. But you've put up those necessary boundaries. You've learned how to stand up for yourself. You've learned how to use your voice. And you've learned that no is a complete sentence. But you know, with this King of Swords, it's just letting me know that you just don't put up with bullshit anymore. You're like, that's done. I don't do that anymore. I set necessary boundaries. I don't allow people in my energy that are just going to steal from me. And what I mean by that is like energy vampires and people that are negative and toxic. You don't allow those people around you anymore. You've learned to preserve. Okay, that's interesting. You've learned to preserve your energy. So now that I have these beautiful cards, okay, so you guys, we have 6 cards out here, and 5 of them are major arcana. The number 5 in numerology is all about change. So maybe you've been seeing 5s. Maybe you just feel it in your bones that there is something really exciting coming in for you. There was just 11:11 on the timestamp when I looked. And we have 10, 8, 9, 2, and 3. Okay, so maybe those numbers resonate. But Great Spirit, can you tell me, please, why this Strength card came out for the beautiful collective today? The Strength card. Thank you. Yeah. 4 cups. Look at her. She is bored as hell. I think you guys have gone through this necessary transformation. But now you're kind of bored. You're like, okay, I've done all this work. I've worked very, very hard on my life, on changing myself, facing the dark. And you're like, okay, what, hello, Lord, what's next? 4 cups. You're feeling a little bit bored, but that's okay, you guys. Spirit is telling me right now, you've been in a bit of a holding pattern. I'm surprised the Hermit's not here because I'm hearing the Hermit. Yes, you guys, yes. You've been in a holding pattern because you've been raising your vibration and you've come back to self. Look at this, the 7 of Wands and the Ace of Cups. This is what you've been working on. This is why right now you might be feeling like stagnant, like, okay, is anything happening? Yes. You know what's happening? It's all internal. You've raised your vibration. Look at this 7 of Wands and the Ace of Cups. You learn to love yourself. You're comfortable in your own skin now. You're okay with spending a Saturday night alone on the couch watching your favorite show with your glass of tea. Like, you're so in tune with your energy now. You don't look externally anymore for validation and love. It all is internal. Look at how high you've raised that vibration. Like I said, you're in this King of Swords energy now. So your vibration is so high. People cannot burst your bubble anymore. People used to burst your bubble all the time. Guess what? Guess what, Mom? This is so exciting. Guess what happened to me today? And then you would give this good news and, oh, that'll never happen. That'll never work for you. You faced so many odds. You rose above it. You said, you know what? These people are not going to love me. And I'm tired of begging for their love. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull that back and I'm going to love me. For the first time ever, you've learned to love yourself. You guys, I am just so incredibly proud of you. That Ace of Cups, and that's like a 0. So this love that you've been pouring out for yourself now, I believe it's going to start manifesting into the physical for you, if that's what you're so desiring. The Sun card. Tell me, please, about the Sun. Yes, the Sun is coming out now after. Okay, we have 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so after, I'm hearing years of being alone, being abandoned. We have that inner child, right, that you've been working on, that inner child. You just wanted someone to love you. You just wanted someone to understand you. So you're going from this sadness, feeling alone, feeling left behind, feeling like nobody cares, into the sun. You guys, start focusing with this Four of Cups. I want you to start focusing on all those beautiful things that are in your life right now. Okay? You have a roof over your head. You have a puppy. You have a delicious bowl of soup for lunch. Start focusing. This is going to pull you out of that boredom energy when you start to be grateful for those little things that you do have. Stop looking at the things that you're still wanting. Yes, do your affirmations, okay? But start focusing on all the blessings that are already in your life. This is going to bring you out of that boredom energy. But this is what you have successfully risen above, you guys, with this strength, the Five of Pentacles. Feeling alone, feeling as if no one loves you. You know what? You said, you know what? That's all right. People don't have to love me. I love myself. And that's the most important thing when you love yourself. The Empress. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, what did I say? You've been in a holding pattern. We have more Pisces energy here with the Hangman. You've been in a significant, important holding pattern. Spirit puts you in this holding pattern so you can raise your vibration, so you could come back to self. You could reacquaint yourself with your soul, and you could reacquaint yourself with the Most High. Look at her crown chakra there, bursting. You connected to your higher self and the Most High. That's why you're now in this Empress energy. You've been studying, you've been learning, you've been curious, you've been wondering how the law of attraction works, how you manifest. I think with this Page of Swords, you know how she's walking across that tightrope now like it's nothing? I'm just really feeling that that's how life is going to start to be for you now. Effortless. You're not going to have to work so damn hard to get what you need or what you want. Things are going to start moving for you effortlessly because you're in this Empress energy. You are in receiving energy now. This is absolutely beautiful. You know, I was like, I'm really sleepy today. I kind of had like a little impromptu Christmas party last night. Everyone just kind of showed up. So I just was going to be lazy today. And I said, no, there's a message. There's a message out there. I'm sorry. We're going to, I start talking and then, I'm sorry. So yes, I'm glad I came in and did this message for you guys because this is a beautiful message for somebody. So tell me about this moon, the path being illuminated, being super intuitive. Ooh, yes, okay. We have the Seven of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Spirit is reiterating again, this is what you walked away from. Really, really toxic situations, toxic people, negative thought patterns, negative habits. Seven of Swords is all about really sneaky behavior, people that lie, cheat, steal. Maybe this was your energy at one time, but you're moving away from that. Do you know why? Because like I said, you used your intuition and you said, okay, Jesus, I need you to take the wheel. And boy, oh boy, did the universe take the wheel. And I don't think it was very easy for you at first to move away from these kinds of energies because these energies were families, maybe a husband or a wife or a boyfriend or a girlfriend or friends, or maybe it was all of the above. But something just told you it was time to move away from these energies. Maybe you were given a sign. Maybe you had a dream. Maybe, you just kind of were like, I'm done. I'm done giving myself to people that don't appreciate me. So you walked by faith and you got on that boat. God, Jesus, the universe, whomever it is that you talked to, pulled up on shore and said, hop on in. We got you from here. But you have to be in pure faith because we're going to bring you the most beautiful life you can imagine, but you have to have faith in the process first. And you've been having faith in that process. You put them boundaries up. We have the King and the Queen of Swords on the board now. You've balanced the masculine and the feminine in you. They both have a sword. So I feel you were somebody who had to put boundaries up. You were just such a people pleaser, and you just wanted people to like you. And you learned the hard way. No. These people don't deserve 1 second of my time. So I have to learn to put up boundaries. I have to learn to say no. I have to learn that it's okay to put my needs and myself before others. And that's what you've been learning. I mean, we have the Page of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords. You really put your pride and ego aside to do this work. That's not easy either. We have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy here with the swords. A lot of air. We have Leo. Yeah, a lot of air on the board here. So let's see about this High Priestess energy. Please and thank you. Yeah, look at this. Okay, so Spirit is saying you're shifting timelines. This, okay, you've shifted. You're being redirected. That's why you had to take this necessary pause. You're being directed and you're moving on onto a new timeline. Like I said, you're looking out now and the path ahead is being illuminated, right? You see the little path there on the moon card. So now you're in this position where you get to choose how the rest of your life is going to look. Maybe you're going to start traveling. Maybe you've just been wanting to travel and you just haven't been able to have the resources. Maybe that's something you're manifesting. But the Six of Swords, the Two of Wands. But I really feel like this is you now stepping onto a whole new timeline that is full of positivity, success, adventure, fun, because you deserve it. This work was not for the weak. And I've said it 100 times and I'll say it again. People don't heal because healing is difficult. It's excruciatingly painful for anybody that's been on the healing journey. But when you make it out, when you raise that vibration, when you come back into your heart space, ooh-wee, your rewards, you guys. There's a lot of major arcana. You have big change. There's fire with that Two of Wands. Tell me, Great Spirit, why this King of Swords is out here. Sorry, guys. King of Swords. Yep. Four of Swords. More air energy. See her little heart on that red string? Okay, I'm getting a few messages. You've done some very important cord cutting. If you don't know what cord cutting is, we're all attached to people that we spend a lot of time with. It can be fellow employees, kids, lovers, friends, family. Well, when we part ways, those cords stay attached. So it's really important to cut the cords that are negative. You call in Archangel Michael. I do it all the time in my Reiki sessions. It's so important. So I think some of you have done the cord cutting rituals, but you definitely went within. You went in your little nest, okay? You went within, you took that time out, and you've been connecting to your higher self, to your spirit team, but you've been healing. And that's, we were talking about, we aren't completely healed ever, but I think you're pretty darn close. I think you're closer than you've ever been in your life to who you're really meant to be. So we'll get one more message with that King of Swords. And then, wow. Okay, more masculine energy here with the King of Pentacles. Money, money, money. Finances. Let's see why the King of Pentacles came out. We also have counterparts here. Let's see. Tell me why this King of Pentacles. Earth energy. Tell me, please, for the collective. You are shining. Your confidence is, you've never had so much confidence in your life. There's the Hermit. Earlier I was talking about, I was surprised the Hermit didn't come out. So there's the Hermit, Virgo energy. Okay, so being in this very important moment of isolation, I think some of you have been isolated for a really, really long time. Another number 9. Number 9. 2 9s on the board. Okay, so what I want to tell you with this Hermit card, this necessary isolation, this necessary work that you've been doing on your soul and on your healing has made you this very confident, beautiful on the inside and out creature. Your confidence is so high right now. It's like you didn't have any self-esteem before, and now your self-esteem is like at 100. That's my example. Maybe you're one of those people that was very shy. You just kind of walked with your head down. Not anymore. You're not afraid to shine anymore. This shine is bringing in stability, financial stability, wealth. I think that this confidence is bringing in success for you in the form of material wealth. That's what I'm feeling from these 2 cards that showed up here, because the 6 of Pentacles came out. And look at that. I think you're a very giving soul as it is. And I think Spirit is blessing you with finances, because Spirit knows that you're one of those people that's not going to waste. You're going to use your money for good. You know, Spirit's going to give you more than enough where you can give to others. You know, maybe you'll start helping charities and things like that. But whatever that this is, whatever, slow down, Elisa. Sorry, I get ahead of myself. Whatever this is, 2717 on the timestamp. This is material blessings. Okay? This is Spirit saying it's your time now to receive. You're in this Empress energy now. Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to do a final. So we have 6, 6. What is that one that just came out? Yeah, that one just flew out. The Death. Huge transformation. Scorpio energy. So 2025, you had, and the years prior, the old you was dying. And now you're reborn. This is your rebirth. This is your rebirth time now. Wow. Okay. So Spirit, can you give me a final? Tell me the outcome here. Actually, really quick, let's just clarify this King and Queen of Swords. Because, you know, I'm nosy like that. King and Queen of Swords. Ace of Swords. Yes. This is a big fat yes card. Yeah, you guys, you've balanced that masculine and that feminine energy. Look at your crown chakra. You are unapologetically you now. And you've never felt so powerful. This is that crown chakra opening wide up. There's that intuition coming right online now. I mean, the Ace of Swords with the Hermit, the High Priestess, and the Moon, and the Empress, whatever you think is going to start flowing in. So watch your thoughts right now, okay? Be in gratitude. Being in gratitude is going to start bringing these blessings in. I mean, you had the Sun right here. So tell me the outcome, please. 2 yes cards on here on the board, guys. The Ace of Swords and the Sun. So if you had a question, the answer is yes. Passionate, new, creative endeavors coming online with the Page of Wands. We have 2 pages. So it's like you've been in this energy of really being thirsty for knowledge. And now I believe that you're going to be taking action, possibly something new. Anything else for the collective, for the outcome? Another ace. Okay, so we have 3 aces here so far. Wow. And I saw the chariot on the bottom here. Yep. And it's there again. Okay. So when I turned the card around, I looked at the bottom and the chariot was there. So it must have wanted to come out because it did come out. We have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords. Come on, y'all. Stay in faith. Continue to walk by faith. This is you now. Take it off. Moving forward in your life. We have the chariot energy here twice. Cancer. You are going forward unapologetically determined. You are so focused now. And there's that light and the dark. That's that light and the darkness that you were able to face and transform. And now you're being reborn. Chariot energy moving forward quickly and swiftly on this new path that's ahead of you. Two of Wands, right? This new path that's just wide open. Now you're going to hit that open road, metaphorically, or like I said, maybe some of you are traveling. We have a lot of cards of travel here. Lot of travel. Maybe some of you are traveling for this brand new creative endeavor. But there's that magic wand. It's time to create the life that you desire and that you know you deserve. 3 aces on the boards, kitty cats. Okay, so we will, and this is your justice. This is your justice. This new life. That's your justice. More Libra energy. For having to go through so much in your life and then saying, I want to change, I want to be better, and then doing it. You have karmic justice coming in. The scales are going to be balanced in your life. We have 2 scales here, a scale there and a scale there on the 6 of Pentacles and on the Justice card. The scales are being balanced in your life. That's what happens when you do the necessary work. We're going to close out with an archangel. We'll see if an archangel will come out for us today. Sometimes this deck gets it gets kind of stuck. Archangels are the highest light and love. Can somebody come out for me today that has a final message for the beautiful collective? Okay, how many did we get here? Okay. We got karmic release, Archangel Zadkiel. It's time to release what's holding you back and step into a more radiant self. Well, that's what you're doing. Karmic release, Justice, the Empress, the Queen of Wands. Yes, it's time to release what's holding you back. For some of you, you may still need to get rid of people or situations that are shady, that are toxic, that are negative. Archangel Michael, spiritual acceleration. You are experiencing spiritual upgrades. Move forward. High Priestess, the moon, spiritual upgrades, you guys. Move forward. We got 2 chariot cards. So you're moving forward. Things are starting to move for you guys. Jophiel keeps coming out for us. So if this is hard to believe, talk to Archangel Jophiel because she is saying, trust the unfolding. There is no wrong path. Only choices that take you closer to or further from love. Okay? Trust in the unfolding, you guys. And then we have beautiful Archangel Jeremiah. Personal responsibility. Take responsibility for your choices. This is an opportunity for inner growth. This is what you've been doing. You've been growing, glowing, elevating, transforming. And now you're reborn. This is your rebirth. All right, collective. Thank you so much for stopping in today. I pray you all have a very safe and beautiful Christmas. And I'll see you guys next time. Choose peace today. Bye-bye.